Back in 2016 and 17, we did several case studies to identify what are the prime reasons for successful reforms in Serbia, what are the preconditions. We identified that timely communication and coordination between private and public sector were actually the secret element for any successful reform in Serbia. This is why in 2018 we started the project with USAID Serbia called Public-Private Dialogue for Growth, with the idea to provide support to the business sector, to the private sector, but also to the government on improving their capacities to communicate and coordinate and work together on reforms. In 2018 and 2019, we announced a public call and called several organizations to participate in the project. There was more than 40 organizations applied. We selected 6 organizations to work with and 6 topics, and one of them was a reform of presumptive taxation. This reform was started in 2018 with the idea that entrepreneurs were gave us an idea to start the reform of this presumptive taxation system in Serbia, but as they said in 2018, they didn't have the ability to communicate this issue that they have and the problem that they have to the government. So the project helped them by connecting these private sector representatives and also the public sector by identifying key stakeholders and putting them together in the same room to discuss the problems that they have and potential solutions. Since 2018, for more than a year, we worked on identifying best solutions, on changing the legislation, and finally optimization of the process. There was a whole media campaign where we invited all of the presumptive taxation entrepreneurs to join the effort, and one of the key things that we succeeded in was that we identified all of the problems that they have, and the solutions that we offered jointly with the government were widely accepted by the business community, by the entrepreneurs themselves. This reform in 2019 and beginning of 2020 is one of the most and well-known reforms, and it is being recognized by the entrepreneurs but also by the government as one of the biggest successes. Through this project, PPD for Growth, we enabled and developed a platform for communication and joint work on reforms, and it paid off.
Association for Entrepreneurship Development from Niš applied for a public-private dialogue project implemented by NALED and USAID in order to support reform of a flat tax regime for more than 100,000 entrepreneurs who are in this system. It is very important that entrepreneurs from this system know exactly how much will they have tax obligation for each year to get this tax documents on time in order to have health insurance and other stuff, and to be maximally objective when deciding how much it will be the tax for the next year. This year, with creation of this application, automatization of flat rate tax regime project, we enable entrepreneurs to see how much will be their tax obligation. And for new entrepreneurs who plan but still didn't register business, they will know in advance how much will be their tax obligations. We also try to decrease number of criteria on which this tax rate is based. I think this reform will be revolutionary, since for the first time entrepreneurs will be able to get tax bills on time and to get them in electronic form and not on paper. This reform will also be important for tax administration, since they will have more time to do advising entrepreneurs and also have chance to deal with the grey economy.